Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for the likes, love, and subscribes. I can't thank you all enough. I am truly grateful. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this reading. What is the recent past for my amazing Cancerian sisters and brothers? We have the Five of Cups. What is the present situation for my Cancerians? We have the King of Swords. The blockage is the Knight of Wands. What is the message from Spirit? Is the Moon. What is the potential outcome? The Queen of Cups. There you are twice, my beautiful Cancers. The Moon is Cancer or Piscean for me. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So, this is interesting. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? Right. Is this manifestation or manipulation? All right. In the recent past, we have the Five of Cups. Some of you may have a doctor or lawyer in your life somewhere. What's blocking you is some sort of action that needs to be taken. I heard swift, decisive action. Your message from Spirit is to overcome those fears, to not be afraid to walk in the shadow. But your outcome is the Queen of Cups. So that's you standing in all of your power, Cancer. Let's look at this Five of Cups. Thank you. The High Priestess. Pisces again. Like grieving in silence. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the Nine of Wands. Now you're keeping yourself guarded, but you're also trying to move out of this state of grief. Right? Your intuition is really, really high. And you're trying to let your guard down. Thank you. We have the Justice card in reverse. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The Ten of Cups in the upright. And the Two of Swords. That's strange energy right there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So some of you are content in the way the situation has worked out. You may have taken the counsel of someone. This person might have been removed from your life. By the law. And you're pretty happy about it. And you're wanting to stay in this happiness. This is almost like a clear, conscious decision to not care what's going on in your outside world and just be happy about it. But something's being removed here. It's like you have the decision to do it, or the universe is going to do it for you. We have the moon in reverse. This is your blockage, the Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Sexy. Sorry. Let's clarify. And the Two of Cups. Okay, so there's a connection here, right? The bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there might be two people. But it's seeing through the illusion of who these people are. I think one of them you have an emotional connection to. The other one you have a very physical connection to. And there's a decision that needs to be made. And it needs to be made quickly. So you have multiple offers coming in. Cut through the illusion. Please clarify the Moon card. The Five of Wands. Please clarify the Moon card. The Sun. And the Strength card. So you might be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. This heard the practice round is over, right? So when I have the Sun and the Moon, there's something here that's going to come to light. You have the strength to move through it, and you're going to carry your happiness with you. There is some conflict here, but it's the Five of Wands. And what this tells me with the Tower card showing up in your present situation is that this is you choosing to fight the fear. And not necessarily fight the fear, but recognize it as being what it is, which is remedial. You get a lot of clarity, illumination, and inner strength. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. This is stepping into your power. The Knight of Swords. Okay. No one need to tell you about it. Please clarify that. Thank you. Queen of Swords. And the Fool. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to follow your intuition. There's something foolish going on, perhaps, with that Magician as the overall energy. That you're putting a stop to. Now you're really stepping into your power. Like, I'm picking up all kinds of boss energy off these two cards, and I actually think that it's the same person. But you're gonna stop action towards someone or something. Yeah. Let's get a spirit animal oracle card. This is the final message for my Cancerians. We have scarab beetle spirit. If you're dealing with an Aries, you got the same card. That's a 7. Magic works through you. What is the final message for my Cancerians? What is the final message for my Cancerians? The lower world. Number 31. Breaks down to a 4, and scarab beetle breaks down to a 7 for those of you who like numerology. Scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle's spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is the time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. The protection message. Do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believe you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle's spirit message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new. And do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator. So let them flow through you. And then we have the lower world, number 31, which breaks down to a 4. The lower world holds the hidden treasures of humanity. It is a place of rich and fruitful darkness where we can find the disowned parts of ourselves and the abandoned aspects of our psyches. The lower world is the place of our ancestors, where we discover the gifts and lessons from the past. It is the realm of the creative conscious, the collective unconscious, Here we can meet our demons and transform them into pure energy, our source of personal power. It is time to unearth your hidden treasures. Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. Bring out the gems and precious stones that you have kept inside your heart, hidden even from yourself. It's time to honor your past and recast your life as a heroic quest. As you journey into the lower world, you will be offered all the gifts of your ancestors. Their struggles, the way they hurt, the way they lived, and the way they died will become blessings. The medicine. Are you one of those people who do not like to face the past? Now your past is calling to be acknowledged, to be heard, and to be embraced. The only way to become unstuck is to honor everything that has transpired in your life, reflect on the lessons learned, and move on. If you bear witness to your past and learn its lessons, it will stop haunting you. As you embrace its gifts, you will recover a missing part of your soul. Nice, Cancer. It's a very, very spiritual reading. I'm actually surprised that the Hierophant didn't show up. So that is your reading. I hope it has been helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye.